collected my toilet paper because it was marked as for delivered or on route, and then it was getting later in the day, and I was like, okay, someone stole it, but probably not. It just arrived later in the day. I always feel bad, especially around the holidays when I notice like the delivery people are out late, like they're still out, like normally maybe 8 is the latest, but 9, 10, and I think it's just because they have to catch up and stay up. And again, as I was already saying, shout out to anyone who is working, who was working yesterday, people who keep everything going, bus drivers, all the service workers, all the essential workers. Shout out.
Faster than what's safe, do you hear me?
We're going to play one more by Disc Test, and then I'm going to... and this would be the one to play. So like I said, no calendar episode because there's not a lot of shows and things going on this weekend just because it's like a holiday weekend. But I will just mention some things happening. Grizzly is playing tonight with Overripe and Self-Doubt and Baba Yaga. Midnight on Cromwell and Third on Pike and Fuck Everything are playing at Charleston. In Bremerton, Fuck Everything is also playing tomorrow night with Pinhole and Maelstrom at Cowan Park. That's even though it's a park show, it's not necessarily free. It's donation recommended, but obviously it's in public, so no one turned away for lack of funds. Tomorrow night. Oh no, wait, I'm sorry. Still tonight. Kenny G is playing. He's playing tonight and tomorrow night at Dimitri's Jazz Alley. Sour Times, which is a Portishead cover band, is playing with DJ Baby Von Beasley at, I want to say, Nectar. I can't read my handwriting. Post-Traumatic Stress Christmas at the Tractor. They did Frozen, the movie Frozen at the Seattle Center, but you missed that. Holiday Hangover at Monkey Loft. And then Improv at Jules May. Tomorrow night, like I said, Fuck Everything with Pinhole and Maelstrom at Cowan Park. And unlike the last bridge show, the light rail should be running normally. There won't be any shuttles, so I'm going to probably do my best to be there, but we'll see if I'm going to move. Oh, or will I be? No, I'm sorry. I will probably not be at the bridge show at Cowan Park. Caps Lock is playing at Barboza. This Test is playing at Europa Gallery. That's at 6, so maybe I can make that and the bridge show. Then Forest Friends, Juicy Thompson, and the Snuggle Regime, Pepper and the Sausage Boys at Black Light District are playing at the Orient Express. Hold on. Disc Test. Again, you can catch them tomorrow at Europa Gallery in, what is that, basically, like Pioneer Square? And then, like I said, Kenny G is continuing to play at Dimitri's Jazz Alley at Darnell's Tavern, Bands and Burlesque featuring Boss Tanaka, Boar Spear and Vina Hollow. Tiny Dancing Queen is playing at the Wild Buffalo. That's a I think they're just like general purpose 70s cover band. Like they play Queen songs, they play Elton John, they play um and then Laughs Comedy is having Vibe Check for the Fam, an all ages comedy show, which is comedy. It's rare for there to be all ages comedy. Comedy is typically reserved for 21 and up. Um, and then Fear of the Dark, an Iron Maiden cover band, is playing at the Spanish Ballroom. Oh, and then tomorrow night is an all-star farewell showcase at the Hereafter. This might be probably your last. I think it's their last show ever. And then emo night at Brooklyn at Madame Lou's. So again, those venues are closing permanently in December, and I think those might be the final two shows. All right, what am I doing here? Oh, I am switching to phono and then playing. Does that work? No, I don't hear it. Okay. Oh, I knew that wasn't going to work. Hold on. Take your time. Okay, I don't know why it sounds like that though. Okay, hold on. Wait, what did I do? I should have left well enough alone. Give me one more try. Oh, I know why. Just because I have that turned. There are too many knobs. All right, I think I just had something turned down. Give me 1 second. I don't think that needs to be a full blast. Oh, and that's turned down too. Okay, that's why that sounded like that. That makes sense. Oh, because the disc test was so loud. Okay. Here we go.
Jimmy, I just came back from a lovely trip along the Milky Way.
This is the Crystals with Santa Claus is coming to town.
To see what I could see. He took me to his workshop and told his plans to me.
So I've been talking about / obsessing about this movie, Falling in Love, which I really liked when I was a kid. Like, I don't know what I saw, why it captured. Oh, only because David Clennon from 30-something was in it, and I was obsessed with him at the time. And he has a very small part in it, actually. But I don't think I ever finished my thought. Okay, so Robert De Niro, Meryl Streep, very great actors. The movie this most reminds me of is Twilight. They spend much of the movie. It's a lot of it. It uses they meet on a train, and it uses trains as symbolism, like trains passing each other and missing. It's a little heavy-handed, but it actually does work. But like much of it's like Meryl Streep looking out a train window just wistfully, and you're imagining that she's thinking about Robert De Niro, or Robert De Niro and he's supposed to be at work, but he's sort of just staring off into the distance. And it totally just makes me think of like how much sort of just staring and sighing there was in the Twilight series of like, and like watching it through the modern lens, that was actually pretty entertaining. The Chinese Fair arcade with the famous tic-tac-toe chicken is in Falling in Love, so it tells you how long ago that was, because that chicken's not there anymore, though the arcade still is. Closed down briefly, and I did a deeper dive into it, briefly in 2011, but it reopened under new management and has still been there, but the chicken only sporadically appeared after 2012, and I don't believe anyone's seen it in a long time. I have played the tic-tac-toe chicken. It's good. It's whether it's rigged or they literally are teaching chickens how, I still, to this day, I don't know. The chickens beat you a fair amount of the time, and I'm good at tic-tac-toe. I am good at tic-tac-toe. Much to the infuriation